How goes it? Welcome back to the counselor's office. I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor, and welcome back to a proper Feels Good Friday. That's right, Feel Good Friday. We are back. Now, I want to set expectations for you. This isn't going to be a different kind of video. In fact, before we get to the main part, and you could probably deduce what we're going to talk about today, I want to set the environment, the tone for the video, okay? I want you guys to think about a time where you didn't have access to digital goods. Like, you didn't have Fortnite. Especially my younger audience. I want you guys to envision not being able to have the Xbox or the PlayStation online. Where do you think you got your stuff? I'm going to date myself, but that's right. We're going to talk about the ancient times, the time before you old whippersnappers, and then people my age. You remember these days. These were the good old days. That's right. I'm talking about the days where you'd go rent movies. You would rent your video games. You would go to Blockbuster. That's right, Blockbuster. Now, for those of you who have no idea what Blockbuster is, I mean, some of you probably have never seen it. Let me set your imagination. Close your eyes. Just let's walk through the ancient past. Okay? You didn't have all these online sources. So you would go with your mom, your dad, your greasy old grandma. I don't know who it is, but you'd be going with someone. You'd be like, hey, I want to see Godzilla. That's right. That was one I wanted to see. 1998. I wanted to go watch the Godzilla movie. We had to rent it. I never got to go to the movies because I was too young. But yeah, even though this is a terrible, terrible choice in movies, as a child, this was the bee's knees. That's right. That's all we cared about, was seeing a giant lizard destroy cities. What is there not to love? But guess what? You didn't own it. It was on TV, but you had to wait for it to be on rotation. But your sister, that's right, your sister, your brother took up the TV and you never got to see it. So guess what? You had to go to Blockbuster. And then you had to go check out and look at these guys. That's right. You would go and you would check out and you'd be like, hey, mister. And you'd be like, what? Do you have Godzilla? And you'd be like, why? I was like, because I want to watch it. And you'd stare into his eyes. He'd smile, give you that fake smile, that smile that he has to give because you're a customer. But inside, he's dying inside because he's working for Blockbuster. And you're staring at him and you see the wheels turning in his eyes. What he's really trying to tell you is, help me. Please, help me. Help me. And then you'd be like, yeah, sure, I'll take you right to it. And he would show you the movie right here. We have it in this section right here. That's right. All our movie sections. Just all these. We'd have television, like the days you would just walk into a Blockbuster. There you go. That's the story of Blockbuster. If you don't know what it is, just know that it used to be the Netflix of in-person. But for me, as a young gamer, as one who couldn't afford to buy his own games, I had to go in to get pre-order games. That's right. I had to go in and pre-order games from Blockbuster. And the one game I wanted was Pokemon Emerald. That's right. I'm dating myself. I'm old. But instead, everyone and their brother and their sister checked it out. So all Pokemon Emerald was checked out and rented. So I was stuck getting Yu-Gi-Oh! But that's all right, because this is where I was first introduced. I got the Yu-Gi-Oh! Chef of Destruction for the Game Boy Advance. And then I also went back later and I got the Sacred Cards. Really fun games. All these. Just the Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance. That's right. That's how old I am. I had one of these. And you had to rent games because you couldn't afford it. That's right. I couldn't afford it. That, or I'd hope I'd get it for my birthday or Christmas. But I remember checking out from Blockbuster and then staying up all night long because you had to return it. Because mom's like, yo, you got to return this in tomorrow. So you better play as much as you can. So you wanted to beat the game as quickly as possible. So you spent an all-nighter on your Game Boy until the batteries died. And then you had to sneak around the house trying to find batteries because mom was like, I'm not getting you batteries. You need to be in bed. Like, come on, mom. I got to beat this game. So you went in. And then you'd play. You'd play the game all night long. And sometimes you're lucky. It'd be a game that's brand new. That's right. It's rented, brand new. And so you get the 3 limited edition official cards inside, which I never did because someone always got them before I did. But that's what we do. That's right. As a gamer, this was our digital store. No Fortnite, no Fall Guys, no Epic Store, no Xbox Store, none of that. We had to go to a store known as Blockbusters. That's right. Now, why are we talking about Blockbusters? That's because Blockbusters is pretty much extinct. It's an ancient creature, belongs in the museum. But from the ashes, that's right, from the digital ashes, Blockbuster has graced us with a beautiful chain of tweets. That's right, Blockbuster, the official Twitter Blockbuster, tweeted, when everyone owes you late fees, but you're out of business. That's relatable because you could literally just not turn in your videos and they would not do it. They would not hunt you down. You'd never be able to check out with them again. But essentially, there's people with old videos, like 2000. Who knows how old they are? But they've got those Blockbuster, and they owe a lot of money. But Blockbuster is out of business, so they can't ring in that big check, that millions or hundreds of dollars of late fees that they could be maybe back in business, but they're not an official business, so they can't. It's unfortunate. But they have graced us with tweets, and we have Keanu Reeves just chilling, thinking about life. And Blockbuster is on a stream of tweeting back to people. Hello, darkness, my old friend. That's right. This guy, he knows Blockbuster. He grew up in the ancient times of Blockbuster, and he's like, hello, friend. I remember you. I remember Blockbusters too. And Blockbusters is tweeting back. Some of these are gold. Just class A memes. We miss you. You complete me. These are IOUs. I can't use it. IOUs. Yeah, no. We have the grave. That's right. Blockbuster is coming from the grave. And then you see Blockbuster tweeting The Walking Dead. Yep, that's them. That is Blockbuster. This Twitter account is all that remains of Blockbuster. I pay you everything I owe, but come back. You pay now. That's right. You pay now. Give me my money. Mom and Dad, wake up. Daddy Blockbuster tweet again. Daddy's just like, yep. That's what it feels like to be a kid. Collection time. Oh, he's got the bat. Blockbuster's like, let's do it. It's go time. That's right. Blockbuster needs the money. Come on, guys. We got to go collect Blockbuster's owed money. And maybe, just maybe, they might be back in business. You know, you never know. They might be back in business. Give me a drop-off location. The moon. Give me the location for where you can drop off Blockbuster movies. The moon, because that's the only place that will take Blockbuster movies. Please be kind, rewind. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. There was nothing more annoying than renting a movie at a VHS tape, and you had to rewind it, and you had to wait till it's rewinded. It's so inconsiderate. People would not rewind. The same people are the same people that rented my Pokemon Emerald. That's right. You're just the worst people. That's right. You're the worst. Wish I could get some DVDs and popcorn right now. That's some funny stuff. Whoa, whoa. Not me. Not me. You sure? Are you sure you don't owe money? Yeah, about that. Sorry. Venmo me. Venmo me. He's like, yo, you can give me money. A man can change his stars. I won't spend the rest of my life as nothing. Yee. That's right, Blockbuster. You're nothing. You're not nothing to us. You hold a memory in my heart. That's right. I will never forget you, Blockbuster. You and me have good times. My childhood. My childhood and disappointment comes from you because I could never get Pokemon Emerald. Then we have Patrick. I only have $3. Give me it. Listen, Blockbuster is hurting. They need the money, man. They just give it $3. Here's your $3. That's all we need. I still have my last rental from Blockbuster, and it was probably already a year late before mine closed down. This is why we can't have nice things. Exactly. That's why they closed down. People would not return their movies and wouldn't pay their late fees. I'm just saying, Blockbuster would be rich if they just collected all the late fees. I need about $3.50. And then we have Betty White like, yeah, I have no more money. I know. Me either. Blockbuster, don't worry. When I pay my bills, I don't have any money either. It hurts. But I am paying for Netflix and Xbox Live. Sorry, peace. Those rewind freeze, though. Freeze? Rewind freeze? Hey, a rule's a rule. Rewind freeze. I don't know what that is. I have no money. Neither do I. I always made sure to return my DVDs and tapes on time. I think you should be really proud of yourself. Yes, Blockbuster, be proud. I returned my Yu-Gi-Oh game. Well, my parents did. My parents returned the Yu-Gi-Oh game on time. Be proud of me, please, senpai. Oh, where's my money? That's exactly what I'm saying. That's right. Blockbuster wants their money. Imagination. Imagine coming back. Imagination. That's how I feel. My imagination is I want you to come back. Please, come back. Just so I don't actually use you anymore. I wouldn't. Honestly, Netflix is too good. I returned all my tapes in a good time. Maybe you should be more concerned with making sure that the ice cream freezer was well stocked. So it appears I've struck a nerve. Dang! Blockbuster throwing shade. I'll email you a quarter. Very generous of you. I'll give a quarter too. Don't worry, Blockbuster. I'll give you a quarter. That is me with $30 gift card. 30 and thriving. I don't know what you're talking about, Blockbuster. Ha. We know you're lying. You're not done. Time to get motivated. Oh, the boots are on. Blockbuster is ready to come back. You hear it right there. That's right. Blockbuster's ready to come back. We were in a risky business. Touché. Forget to return Shrek 2. My bad. What's the late fee on that? You're a monster. You're a monster. The best timeline would be if Elon Musk bought Blockbuster. And there's Elon Musk literally dancing. I'll gladly pay the return fee in form of NFT. Want to trade? Have mercy. Oh, please. NFTs. Oh, jeez. What is this? The kisses were weird, but the Blockbuster must have really appreciated being back. Being back, VH tapes rewound. I miss your voice. I miss your kisses. I miss your face. Stop it. Get some help. Blockbuster is done. I'm sorry. The era of Blockbuster is over. But the memes, that's right. We're going to end it right here. 1992 to 2014. Rest in peace, Blockbuster. That's right. Rest in peace. Even though they're saying I'm back. So I don't know if Blockbuster is saying they're coming back or is it just the Twitter that's back. But either way, rest in peace, Blockbuster. I saw this in my timeline and I had to do a video on it because there's nothing more feel good than checking out the true MVP of back in the day. Before we had Netflix, we had Blockbuster. Before we had, I guess we had GameStop, but before we really had GameStop popping, we had Blockbuster. Now GameStop is dying, and we just have online digital goods like Epic Store and whatnot. But I wanted to show you guys this. I hope you guys enjoyed this Feel Good Friday. For those that my age and older, this was a blast from the past. For those younger, you're like, man, I always wanted to go to a museum. There you go. I just gave you free pass to an ancient display. You got to see a little bit of history with Mr. Gaming Counselor. That's how we do it here, man. I'll feel old just so you guys can feel young. That's right. That's how we do here. That's how we do. But I appreciate you guys. Hit that like button. Comment down below. Let me know if you know what Blockbusters is. And if you did, what's a memory that you have from Blockbusters? Well, Mr. Gaming Counselor, thanks for coming to the counselor's office. Until next time, subscribe. We're almost to 1,000. Oh, 1,000? That'd be great for 1,000. We're close to 100 subscribers, going for 1,000. Until next time, don't forget to game out and huzzah!